I'm going to be really, really particular about that stuff. Why? Because we want to bake stuff in. And if we don't do that, we're just going to give you good advertising, not great advertising. And that messaging is not just important to the customers that you're trying to capture, but the candidates you're trying to hire to come into your fold. So to say that it's the words matter so much, and I'm going to spend the time with my teams to make sure that we're using words like franchise in a way with the right repetition that is going to rip the soul out of a person and want them to take any bullet that we need them to take as a customer for us, right? And equally as much the employees that come in and work for them. In the early days of that campaign, Will picked up a few amazing hires because he's like, yeah, I've been listening to your ads for 2 weeks, because he had no choice because he turned the radio on. And he got just like, you stand for what I stand for, and I want to be in your world. Right. And that's what we're trying to create here. We're creating self-selection. We're creating a gravity well. And when we do that well, we see the tide of the turn. A lot of people mistake us at Wizard of Ads. And this is something I've been thinking about in the last couple of weeks because of something a customer said the other day to me. And I'm like, it's like, you know, you guys are doing the ads, the radio ads and stuff. It's really, really good. And I was like, dude, we're not a radio ad company. Yes, we're writing your radio ads. We happen to be controlling the biggest narrative of the largest volume of people out there, and then placing those all over the place on socials and on pay-per-click and all the other channels to match things up. Website, of course. We're a strategy company. If we don't get a strategy that's going to match up with the creative words, that's where things break. And Roy and I chatted about this, and he's like, here's the 3 things that everyone screws up so much, right? There's a million people that are doing digital great. Like, just let them do awesome work and work with us in a way like people like Eric, who's like, oh yeah, no, we can absolutely break out the branded campaign from the unbranded campaign. We can absolutely throw in the branded keywords. We can absolutely use things like the word franchise in a meta description. And when we do, we get a better result. Lo and behold, how about that? Because a person goes, oh, I get it. That is that. These people are those people, and those are the people I want. This is all this is about, right? But it's people think that they've done their truck wrap and gotten the colors right on their website and got the font right, and they think they've done branding. They haven't even started doing branding. They've just picked the book cover out, right? They still need to tell the story, because the story is what's going to have people feel something. That's what's going to tug at them. They don't get that right, so we're going to do that, right? That's the obsession.